having to film using streaming, YouTube streaming, and my phone camera. So bear with me if the quality is not on point. So this is a power for those who are in no communication with their person. We're here to find out what are they thinking in regards to you. Okay, so to pick pile one, you can choose the shoe. Okay, it's my son's shoe. Pile two, sunglasses. Pile three, the primer. Okay, so really meditate and let's go. Okay, so for those of you who picked pile one, the shoe, the baby shoe. All right, let's see what your person's thinking about. From the Romance Angel Oracle deck, we do have Worth Waiting For. From the Wisdom Oracle deck, we have Round and Round. We have Yang. From the Answer is Simple, we have Stick With It. Let me put that one here. Oops. Yeah, let me put that one there. We have Look Forward. We have Share Your Gifts. From Tarot, we have the Empress. We have the Fool. And we have the Emperor. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries or Taurus or Libra, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, so your person, they're thinking about growing with you. They want abundance with you. They want to take the situation that they have with you to the next level. And they've only been able to do this in their time of separation with you, because sometimes some people need space from the person that they want something serious with from every now and again, just to give them clarity, and thoughts, right? Because sometimes when you're with somebody, you don't really miss them. It sometimes takes having to step away from them in order to realize how much you miss them, in order to realize that they're the person that you want. Because something tells you that this person had their doubts in the past, but now they're starting to realize that you are the one they want forever, for the long haul. But the timing was off. So they want this with you. They want growth. They want abundance. They want happiness. They want a relationship. But I feel like they want it at the right time, because they feel like right now it's not the right time. Because this person's trying to build their abundance, trying to get themselves together. I feel like they're trying to grow themselves. They are trying to grow themselves. They want to come back a refreshed and different person right now. So that's why they're unable to give you what you want now. Okay, but they know that you deserve it. You deserve the best. And they're wanting to give you that, because we have the round and round card. It took a period of realization and hibernation, because we do have 2 + 5, which is 7. And 7 is a learning number. It's something you do when you're learning it on your own, like reflection, hermit mode, when you're just regenerating and thinking about stuff. And it took time in their isolation for them to realize that, you know what, that's the person I want. We have round and round, like you've been in their thoughts. Sorry, that's my son. You've been around in their thoughts. I really hope it's not going to interrupt the reading. You've been around in their thoughts for so long, to the point that you just never off their mind. Okay, but they're trying to get stability in their life so that they can offer you something. Okay, so if you feel like they don't care, they're coming across like they don't care, it's all a facade. They're just trying to focus, you know you're on their mind round and round 24/7. Okay, but they're learning from this. They're actually learning a lot, deciding what they want in life, deciding on how to get it the right way. Okay, so don't think for a second that they've forgotten you, because you're constantly on their mind. Okay, everything they're trying to do, like build abundance, work on themselves, it still connects and leads to you. We have Yang here, so they're starting to see you as their counterpart, their Empress, their Emperor. Oh my God, I just realized, Empress and Emperor. So they see you as their divine counterpart or soulmate, or someone who completes them. Forget titles. They see you as their other half, the Yang. They're starting to realize this now. Before they weren't really open to believing in these things, but now it's come to the point where they realize that you are their other half and you are the person that they want to be with for the rest of their life. And I feel like you guys will end up together for the rest of you guys' lives. Yeah, they just want growth with you. They want expansion. They're seeing you as the Empress. They're thinking about you and thinking, wow, you're a boss. You're doing, you. You're the best thing. You're the best type of woman, man, whatever gender you are. Like their dream person, basically. And they're thinking about taking a risk with you. In the past, they were kind of cautious, kind of didn't want to take a risk, kind of scared, but now they're willing to take the risk. But whenever they come forward, it will be when they're ready to take the risk. Okay, in the past they weren't, but now they're ready to take action. The Emperor always takes action. I'm getting a lot of Aries and Taurus and Libra, but this person is ready to take action, ready to take a leap of faith towards you. They want to let you know as well that they want to be able to share with you. So they're trying to build their abundance up. They're trying to build stability in life. They're trying to get their finances and do everything they can to nurture this connection. But you're probably thinking about it from an emotional point of view, but they're thinking about from a materialistic, worldly, earthly point of view, logical point of view as well. So they're trying to get themselves together so they can share with you, okay, and give you everything that you want. They also want to let you know that they want you to look forward to the future, because I feel like they're planning everything in their head, like to the future, and they're just hoping you're going to be waiting for them. Some of you may not be, but they want you to, because I think they're living more in the future. They want to live more in the future. They're planning everything, wanting growth with you, wanting the happiest love with you, but in the future. So we're saying look forward. They're not thinking about now. Okay, see how the Four card and the look forward, like they both have like something getting ready for the forward, a journey, something that cannot happen now but will happen in the future. That's something destined. And we also have stick with it. So they want to also let you know that please stick with it. Don't give up on this connection. 4 plus 4 is 8. Infinity is forever. They don't want you to give up on this. They want this to be everlasting. They want you to stick with the connection. They don't want you to like forget it. And they want to let you know that they haven't forgotten it. So they're sticking by it. They see this connection as worth waiting for, and it's for the long haul, and they see it as forever. We also have from the Romance Angel Oracle deck, worth waiting for. So they see you as worth waiting for, and they want you to like hopefully wait for them as well. They don't want to act on it right now because they want everything to be perfect, and right now isn't the time. But they want you to wait for it because they know in the future it will be amazing. They just want you to see the vision, okay? Because you're thinking about it now, and you may be thinking, okay, well, you haven't done anything for me now, so I'm just going to move on. And they're thinking, be patient, wait for me, okay? Because when the time is right, I'll give you everything you've ever wanted, okay? So that's what this person's thinking, of giving you everything you've ever wanted, but at the right time, okay? That's what I'm getting. Anything else? Yeah, they just see you as their soulmate. I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. That's all the messages I'm receiving. I'm going to move on now. Okay. 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 So for those of you who picked pile 2, which is the sunglasses, let's find out what your person's thinking. From the Romance Angel Oracle that we have let go of all issues. Oops. From the Wisdom Oracle deck, we have serendipity. From the Wisdom Oracle deck, we have reach out. We also have decorate. We also have reclaim your art. From tarot, we have the Sun card, 3 of cups, 3 of wands. So what I'm getting is your person is thinking about reaching out, literally. Okay, they want to let you know that they want to reach out. They're thinking about reaching out to you, communicating, text message, reconciliation. They want to reconcile with you, okay? They want to reach out, especially with the 3 of cups here to clarify the reach out card. They want to reconcile with you. They're thinking about it and they want to do it. Because I think they're like thinking that they want to reach out to you in the time of Leo, like late July, mid-August. But they're also thinking about all the happy times they've shared with you, because they're starting to realize you make them happy. And it took a while for them to come to this conclusion, because it had to take separation and no communication to get to this point. They know that you make them happy, and they know that reconciling with you would make them happy too. So they're trying to reach out. They want a forward movement with you, forward journey. They're sick and tired of things being stagnant. They want to move forward journey-wise. but I feel like they had the reason why you guys are in communication, I mean non-communication, is because of control issues. I feel like this person has trouble opening up. So they try to use other means to distract themselves. So we have the decorate card, and I don't know why I'm getting decorate, but I'm getting a sense for some of you, this person's decorating them house, but they're also decorating themselves, like actually recreating themselves, whereby they're trying to, like, what's the word? Reinvent themselves. So they're changing up their looks, changing up their personality, changing up who they are, trying to grow, trying to just become a better version of themselves before they reach out. Okay. Then the process of recreating their whole life, because when they met you, they were kind of lost, confused. They had a lot of trust issues, and they realized all of their flaws were interfering with this connection that they had with you. And now it's taken no communication for them to realize that you are their source of happiness, and they want forward movement with you. They want to reconcile and reach out. But they can't do that unless they make some changes to their life, and then the process of that. We also have reclaim your art. So they're really trying their best to find their zest for life, find their calling. For some of you, this person felt very lost and confused because they didn't know what to do with their career. They kind of had like a job that they really hated, and they had to dedicate all of their time to just working in a job that they absolutely want nothing part of, because it's what brings the money in. But it was also distracting them from their happiness, and the only source of happiness that they could have was from, hanging out with you, talking to you, conversing with you. But now they're starting to find their calling. They're starting to find who they are. They had a spiritual awakening. We have a seven, which is a number of learning. And they're starting to realize that what they're supposed to, and something about your connection kind of triggered them, to love themselves and find something that was their purpose in this life. And it's making them feel a lot more confident now and happy. Yeah. And because of okay, that's my son. And because it was so, because they're so overwhelmed with happiness, they're starting to even change themselves, like as in not change who they are, but kind of like discover who they are and reinvent themselves. But it's bringing them source of happiness to the point they are now starting to gain confidence in themselves to have this connection and let go of control issues. Because before they wanted to control the situation because they just didn't know what to do. They were so afraid of the unknown. They were so used to what they were, doing on the regular. They were content with a boring job, content with not having love in their life. But now they're starting to open up, and they're starting to realize that you are their happiness, and they want to let their guards down, because now they're finding themselves. Because who they are to the core is somebody who can open up to love, someone who can be a very sweet, kind, gentle, pure, authentic self. And it really took having to meet you to for them to actually realize that. Okay, so now they're starting to let their guard down and realize that you are the one that makes them happy, and they're opening themselves up to who they are and opening themselves up to this connection. Okay. We have serendipity. So they feel like meeting you was a happy coincidence. They feel like this could not have just been pure accident. They feel like they were supposed to meet you. This was something destined. It was like a beautiful coincidence. For those of you who want more information about this word, just listen to the song Serendipity. I always say this in my reads by Jimin from BTS. Like, they felt like this was like something that was a gift from the universe. It just seems too perfect to seem like an accident. Like they felt like you were supposed to be. So I feel like they just feel very happy. This person's so euphoric, unlike my son. Yeah, so they feel really. One second, guys. Come here. Yeah, so they feel like the song Euphoria by Jungkook from BTS. I'm such an army. Yeah, they feel. I'm getting the words. You are the core of my euphoria, because I feel like being with you guys. It's not just being with you. It's not just about happiness. It's more like about you triggered something that led them to finding who they are, and led them to feeling more confident, and led them to opening up, and led them to making beautiful changes to themselves and their lives. So everything connects to you. Could be dealing with a Leo or a water sign or a fire sign. But yeah, like I feel like in the time of Leo, this person will reach out as well. So that's what they're thinking. I feel like they're just in this gratitude kind of energy, like realization, like epiphany, you know. And it even reminds me of the song Epiphany, again by Jin from BTS. Oh my god, why am I getting BTS? But yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Hope that resonated. Okay, so for those of you who picked pile number 3, the primer, let's see what your person is thinking about. From the Romance Angel Oracle deck, we have Make the Effort. From the Wisdom Oracle deck, we have Unfinished Symphony. We have Between Worlds. We have Clean It Up. I don't know why my son's making that noise. Calm down. We have You Are Safe from the Onto a Simple deck. We have Be Patient. We have Stay Away from the Crowd. Okay, speaking of crowding, I don't think it's going to fit every single card here, so I don't know what to do about that. So we have the Moon card. I'm going to put it on top. I'll explain tarot first. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 7 of Swords. And to clarify them, we have the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. So you're the only pile that got the clarification cards, okay? Because when I saw these 3 cards, I was just thinking, what's the Moon card about? Is that secrets? But I realized it was a good secret. And I was just like, what's the 7 of Wands about? And then Wheel of Fortune and 10 of Wands came up. So let me explain. Your person's thinking about this connection, and they may have come across very cold and detached in the past. They may have not been 100% honest, but luckily these secrets are good secrets. I feel like this is also like a spiritual awakening. Like a spiritual awakening. They're feeling this connection on like a subconscious level, an intuitive level. It could be dealing with a Pisces or any air sign, fire sign, doesn't matter. But this person's thinking about how, you know, they feel a little bit anxious because they know this connection now means something like stronger than what they can actually comprehend, stronger than how they can explain. They know it's out of this world. Whoops, sorry, don't do that. And basically they're starting to wake up to it. Sorry, my son's really messing up the cards. Reese, don't do that. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Now it's all messy. I hope he's happy about that. Kids. Yeah, so they're starting to wake up to this connection, and it's giving them a little bit of anxiety, but it's actually pulling them towards you because they're starting to realize that, you know what, they can't keep running away from this. It is what it is. And I feel like the moon as well, because we have like a full moon and everything, it's kind of like shifting their emotions and their thoughts. So it's making them realize what they should be doing. I feel like the universe is actually guiding them to make decisions for you, for them, because in the past they weren't able to make those decisions. Okay. And to clarify the moon, we have the Ace of Cups. So they're overwhelming with emotions right now. So they feel like they really are in love with you and they want to offer something stable with you because they feel such a deep connection towards you. The moon is revealing their inner subconscious feelings that they try to hide. We have the Hierophant. It could be dealing with a Taurus or any water sign, fire sign. Yeah, they feel like a deep connection, and they feel like whatever feelings you have towards them, they have towards you. Shh. And whatever feelings they have towards you, you have towards them. So it's a mutual feeling, a mutual connection, very strong, and they want commitment, okay? They're thinking about commitment. Sorry. Yeah, they're thinking about commitment right now with you, okay? So let me move this one out the way. Yeah. With the 8 of Swords, I might need to have to redo pile 3. I don't really know. I feel like he keeps getting interrupted by my son because he's climbing on my back right now. Play with this. No? Hold on. Okay. Okay, let me know. I may need to have to redo pile 3. But yeah, this person's feeling very, very on edge. Okay, they're feeling very trapped and very anxious because they want to communicate, but then the problem in the past. And they're now starting to reflect on it. It's making them feel very guilty, making them feel completely like, why did I do that? Because I feel like they just had some immaturity issues. They had to grow up, but I feel like it was also fear of the connection because they're not really spiritual people. And to anybody who's logical and hasn't really grown up believing in these things, of course, it's going to be a little bit scary. But this person feels really guilty and really bad about it. They can't stop thinking about it, but they feel very stuck as well. They feel like they want to communicate, but they pull themselves away from communicating because they feel like this connection, although it's beautiful, although it's sweet, although they feel it, it's a burden because we do have the 7 of Wands. So some of you, this person has blocked you. This person wants to pursue you, but this person has also blocked you and blocking you temporarily because I feel like they know that they have to clean up some karma, some karma, some mistakes, and they feel like it's just a burden to deal with because they don't even know where to start because this person has other problems in their life, other situations in their life that they need to deal with. But then this connection is so strong that even if they try to ignore it, they just can't ignore it, you know? They feel so trapped because they feel like no matter what they do, there's always a problem. Like, oh my God, if it's not this connection, it's my finances. If it's not my finances, it's my life, it's expectations, it's pressure, it's everything. And they have a lot on their plate. So they feel like it's a burden, but they want to fight for it at the right time. Right now, they want to block it because it's getting in the way of everything else. And they can't concentrate on work. They can't concentrate on their life, their family, themselves. But like they know, like before they were trying to block it away from destiny because they know that this is destined. So they're trying to block it for now. I feel like for some of you, this person takes advantage of the fact that this connection is destiny, that they're going to end up with you anyway. So they feel like, okay, I can block this person for now. I don't have to speak to this person for now because at the right time we'll end up together anyway, you know? But because they have a lot of burdens, it's not because they're lazy, it's just they're dealing with a lot and they feel like the connection is a lot as well. So they feel like at the right time they'll be able to pursue you. Okay. So right now they're just feeling like it's just too much to deal with. Okay. But they feel it. Okay. Clarifying the 7 of Wands, we have the 10 of Wands. So that, yeah, they see it's a burden right now. So that's why they'd much rather not deal with it right now, but it's hard to ignore it. But at the right time, when destiny says it so, when divine timing says it so, they will pursue you. Okay. So they're just trying to be patient. Okay, they're in the process of cleaning things up. They realize that they've done wrong. They've realized that they've had a lot of issues in their life regarding this connection. They realize that they've done things that have hurt you, and and it's not even intentional, not in a malicious way. It's just because when you accidentally hurt someone, you don't intend to, but you do, and they realize that they've done this a numerous amount of times and they need to clean up their act, and they feel like they need, if they're going to come back to you, they need to come back a completely different human person, human being. They need to clean up some issue in their life. They need to clean up themselves. They also have other issues to dissolve, so they're trying to actively work on that and be practical about that. So this separation gives them time and clarity to fix things, think about things and fix things, so that when they come back to you, it can be in a better manner, on good terms, when things can be smooth and not in and out or inconsistent. Yeah, the unfinished symphony. Unfinished symphony. Why can't I speak? I feel like this person is definitely someone who doesn't know how to open up either. Okay, but the good thing is they see this as unfinished business. So basically, they know that it's not the total end. You guys are not communicating, but they know that they will communicate to you very soon, and in the future. So they know that it's not something that's died down forever. They know that they're going to be able to come back and you guys can reconcile and work things out in the right time. But for right now, they know it's not the right time. And if you guys try to do anything right now, it just wouldn't end up well. Okay. But they're also thinking they're in between worlds. For some of you, they could be dealing with another person, but don't freak out because you do have a 3. There could be in between worlds. But for others of you who know that there is no third party, this person's in between everything, like work, you know, family pressures, friendships, social pressures themselves. They have too much going on. They feel like they can't spread themselves thin for every single person in their life, you know, family, work colleagues, friends. Like they feel like they are split into two different or three different or five different things at once, and they feel too stressed to even carry on this connection, but they know they feel it. They love you and they want to get back to this, but they feel like right now is not the right time because they're too stressed out. They're in between everything. Okay, they're trying their best to isolate themselves, so even though they're not in communication with you, they're not in communication with anyone. So you may be taking this personally, thinking, oh, they're not talking to me, but the reality is they're not talking to anyone because they're trying their best to stay away from it. They want a break. They just want to chill. They just want to put everything to an end temporarily because we have 1 + 8, which is 9. They just want to relax for a bit so that they can get themselves together, but they feel too stressed out. Everybody's expecting something from them, and they just want alone time. They just want to stay away from the crowd so that they can deal with their own issues before that they can come back into society. They just want to rest. They want to break, but they're not being able to get that because they feel so burdened with all of these other issues. So that's what's going through their mind. They're thinking, oh my God, like, can't a person catch a break? Nobody understands me. That's what's going through their mind. I know, and they know that they're hurting you, but not intentionally. Okay? So they are aware that, like, yeah, I know sometimes I can be a jerk, but it's not intentional. I just have a lot going on and I just rather be on my own and deal with my problems on my own. This person just wants alone time for themselves, just to rest and recuperate because they have too many responsibilities. And this connection is just too much, you know, but they want to return to it at the right time, but right now it's not the right time. And if you interrupt them at this time, they're going to end up hurting you. They might lash out at you. They will have to block you. They'll have to just find a way to avoid you because it's not personal. They don't want to talk to anyone. They just want to be on their own, you know. We also have you are safe. They want to let you know that, like, you are safe. They find you safe to love, and you should find them safe to love. They're not up to any shenanigans. They just want, you know, I feel like some of you, this person feels like you're their home, and they feel like when they're with you, they can actually feel peace. But at the same time, they know you deserve so much more, and they want to give you that so much more. But right now, it's not the right time. They feel like it would be man enough for them to deal with their problems alone. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, pile number 3. Let me know if I should do this again because this keeps getting interrupted. Yeah, so they feel like your safe haven. They feel like, oh my God, with you, I feel like all my burdens can go away. But the problem is, this connection is one of those burdens. So it's kind of a flippy floppy. Reese, stay in one place. Yeah, so they feel like it's a safe haven to be with you right now. But I feel like they want to let you know that you should be patient. They're kind of like, can you just wait? Can you just wait for me? Because I have a lot going on. Just wait. Be patient. Let me get my things together. And then I'll get back to you. Stop thinking the worst. Stop jumping to conclusions. Just be patient, you know? And they want to make the effort. We have to literally make the effort. They want to make the effort, but at the right time. They feel like right now is not the right time, and they just want you to be patient. They want you to wait. They're like, can you just wait on for me? Because I have good intentions. It's just a matter of the time. So don't jump to conclusions and think there's a third party situation when there isn't. The third party is just stress. So, yeah, they're just thinking about, like, yeah, they want to make the effort at the right time, but they want you to be patient. And they feel like you won't be patient, you know, and they want you to be patient. Okay, but that's all I'm getting for pile number 3. Let me know if I should do that again because it was interrupted a lot. So let me know.